Your gender does not determine your life's path. It doesn't decide for you what opportunities you may have, what kind of safety you can experience, or how far you can go in reaching for your dreams. Gender equity means that no one is going to tell you no, whether it's the government or the culture. It isn't going to put you in a box that is based on your biology related to your sex and your gender. The mission of gender justice is to advance gender equity through the law. We're really trying to make it possible for people to not be limited in their lives by gender expectations.
I first connected with gender justice through a blind call to their executive director, Megan Peterson. My intent was to expand abortion access in the state of Minnesota by dismantling laws preventing nurse practitioners and nurse midwives from providing abortion care. I had no expectation that Megan would call me back, but she did, and she invited me into that effort.
To uphold the legal rights of LGBTQ+ communities, it takes a lot of work that people don't see behind the scenes. We have to kind of contend with all of the demonization that goes on in the media. We have to contend with access issues that prevent people from even getting the things they need to begin with so that they can then be plaintiffs in a lawsuit.
Jess Braverman, you are my hero. The way that Jess shows up in court is incredible, and their courage, their articulation, their fierceness. It has been such a gift to work with them.
We make sure when we litigate, we're looking for lasting wins, and that's why clients come to gender justice. They're looking for a big impact. They don't want what happened to them to happen to anyone else.
So a lot of my work at Gender Justice and how it makes impacts on communities and day-to-day life is really focused on explaining the law, right? So we can change a law, we could win a case that changed the application or the enforcement of a law, but if people don't know about that, then has the law really changed? I would argue it hasn't.
Gender justice has taken significant measures in setting progressive goals that impact people's body autonomy, people's reproductive rights, young people and their gender identity. And the way that this kind of big picture vision plays out in individual lives is profound. The fact that we are a haven state for people who are seeking gender expression and safe places to seek healthcare is really the efforts of gender justice. And the fact that in my practice I am helping people from North Dakota, from South Dakota, it is the efforts of their campaigning to expand abortion access and what that looks like in the Midwest and just in the legal landscape in Minnesota that has really been the voice of advocacy.
We take threats seriously. When Supreme Court justices say they want to take away the right to same-sex marriage or the right to contraception access, we take that seriously and we take action so that we're not caught off guard here in Minnesota and so that we don't lose our rights.
What makes me most proud of the work that we've done is the changes we've been able to get for kids in schools. There are children in this state, there are students in this state who go to school and are able to learn, who are able to worry about just learning and not being who they are or their safety or their identity as much, and that is a huge win.
I'm the parent of a non-binary person, a genderqueer child. There's so many places in this country and in this world where parents of these children don't feel safe, and they're moving across state lines. They're looking at the national landscape and having to pivot their entire lives to be in places where their children are safe and welcome to express themselves. And because of gender justice, I know that there is somebody who has got my kids back.